You're back on the court, back in the game. What would you say, in what kind of shape are you right now?
Right now I think I'm in maybe 80%, but I think what I need especially it's the game rhythm, because last week helped me a lot with the practices with the team. We had almost like 1 week to practice with the team, and then on Friday I felt much better than my first game in Belgrade. So I would say I'm maybe at 85%.
What is the difference between practice and game rhythm?
Because in a game you never stop. Only if the referee calls something, that's when you stop. But other than that, it's always like going back and forth, defense, offensively. And in practice, we stop all the time because we are working on some plays, So it's totally different. And the contact also is different. So I think this is where you have the little difference.
Please tell us, how have the last month been after the injury? What kind of program did you do?
First, I had to strengthen my arm, my shoulder, and then I had to do also some conditioning, because when you can't move for like almost 2 months, and then you have to come back on the court and play, you have to go through this conditioning part. I think it was probably the hardest after the post-surgery. I think it was the hardest. And now I'm back on the court, I'm back to practice normal with the team, and I think it's a great feeling. But it was not so easy. Now you see me on the court, you may think, now he's on the court, it's okay, but it was not so easy.
Yeah, I think so as well. It's a very long time, probably especially in the beginning when you can't do anything. Have you been really frustrated sometimes, so that you were even thinking about giving up?
I never thought about giving up, but I have to admit it was really frustrating, especially in the beginning and with all how it happened, because it was the beginning of the season. We didn't even start one official game yet, and I was really looking forward for this new challenge for me. Arriving to a new team, playing the EuroLeague again, new city, everything was new, everything was perfect, and boom, you get this injury. So I have to admit that it was really frustrating in the first month. But then I thought about okay, this is part of the sport, this is part of the game, and I have to go through this and come back. And at the end, that's what kept me motivated to come back and to don't give up.
Were there certain people who gave you motivation and strength for that phase?
The good thing about it is that I have my family that came to visit me a couple of times, some friends also, and I always talk with my brothers, sisters, on the phone, and I also have my family here with me. So I think that helped me a lot to stay focused on the comeback and to never give up, and for sure it helped me a lot.
You didn't play a game from the beginning, but you did the preseason. Did you and your teammates also see you as a full part of the team all the time?
I think yes, but it's true that at some point when you don't see the players all the time, especially on the road, because I think it's on the road that you create a connection, you create a link with your teammate. So I think in their part, at some point, they were thinking, oh, maybe Jonathan is not with us no more. But again, when they were coming back here, or even on the chat, we used to talk, and I used to congratulate them after every win. And also when they used to come back after the game on the road, we talk, ask them how was the game there, what had happened, and everything. So, and also coach wanted me to stay around the team as much as possible. It was not easy because I had to go to do my recovery somewhere else, but he wanted me to stay with the team as much as possible, to stay part of the team. So at the end I would say yes, they thought about me as being part of this team.
Is this maybe even especially important when playing as a point guard for a team?
Yes, also because like we all know, the point guard have to coordinate everybody on the court. Even though coach helping us a lot, but I think it's important that the point guard have a good relation with all the other players also. So I think it's also a good part. But again, I felt that I was never really out of the team, even though I was not playing with them, but I was still around, stay with the system, talking with the players to know also how they like to play, because they all new to me. I never played with one of them, so I think yes, it is important.